Okay, this is a very quick walkthrough. Try and keep it under 3 minutes. It was just really to set up a Google Analytics account and show you how pretty straightforward it is to do that. I've already created a Google account, so I'm logged into my Google account. I'm going to search now for Analytics, and that will take me to the sign up page. So here I go to the sign up page, access Analytics, sign in with my username and password that I've used to create the Google account. You need a Google account for all Google products. So here we have it. It's going on this domain, which is the Three Horseshoes Wiltshire.co.uk. So I put in the domain here. It's actually Google's it's already stripped out that. Oh no, that's what I copied. Account name, I'll just create it as the domain name. UK, continue. Last name is Jones, first name is Peter, territory is UK. When you're ever using a drop down menu, if you just press the first letter of the country that you want to select, which is invariably going to be the UK, if you press the letter U, it will select all of the countries beginning with U, and you just keep on hitting the U until the UK arrives. So here, just as an example, there you go. I've just selected a different country. That's a quick tip anyway. Right, so just so right, let's move on swiftly. We'll get sidetracked. Tick yes, you don't have any choice. It's Google. What you're going to do, you need the account. Right, okay. So I can go into some advanced options at this moment if the site is an e-commerce site and it's taking orders and there's transactions being processed and so forth, or if it's using dynamic content, or if you need to track more than one domain. But the standard should be fine. Basically, this is the code that you need to insert into your website. Now, if you're running a content management system website, such as the one that I'm going to show you how to install this code now, then that's fairly easy, because you should have a footer file that your web developer can just paste this into the footer file, and it will then populate all of the pages on the entire site, so you'll be able to track the entire site, which is exactly what you want to do. If you have a static site, which basically means all of your individual pages, whether it be about us, our accommodation, our pub hire, our pub food, or whatever it is, if they're all individual HTML pages, static pages, you'll need to insert this code in every single one of those pages. So they're the two differences between two different types of sites. Static site, which is made up of a collection of individual pages with links to them via a menu system, or you have a content management driven site, which is database driven with dynamic code, which you just need to put this into one place, which I'm going to do now. So I've copied that and I've saved and finished. So now I'm in my Google Analytics account. Now I can see in my dashboard I've got one domain. I can add more than one domain if I have more than one domain, but it's just this particular domain name that I want to install the analytics for and watch the traffic, and therefore see what's going on and make some improvements. So what I need to do, I'm in a what's known as a WordPress blog stroke content management system. So I need to go into the files, and I need to go into the editor, and I need to go to the footer file, and I need to place the code at the very end of or just before the closing body tag. Very, very simple. Paste that in. There it is. I pasted that bit of code there, which is the Java tracking for analytics code. I update the file. Actually, what I should have done is I should have showed you the site without the code beforehand, showing you the code in the footer file. But I'll show you now because you'll actually see it. There's the code that I've just inserted into the live website. So now Google is picking up the statistics, so that even that particular visit now will be monitored and checked and will show up in my Google account when I go into it. And look, there's my analytics program now, which is showing up. So I'll go in. This will kick in within a few hours. Tomorrow it will be there and it will show me how many visits have been to the site in the last 24 hours. Obviously, data can only be collected from the time that analytics has been installed, so the sooner it's been installed, the better. Right, so that was installed in Google Analytics. When you're in your Google account, excuse me, and you go to this, you always actually access your Google products by first of all logging in. And if you go to Google homepage, you'll always see this little button here. Or if it's not there, put your mouse around here and it will appear. And you just click the sign in. You type in your email address, which is your username, your password. You'll then go into this section here. You'll see settings. You go to account. And then from here, you'll see the products that you've registered for. So you can try and sign up for the Gmail account, which I highly recommend. AdSense is something that is for publishing websites, and AdWords is for when you want to advertise. But Analytics is an important tool, and that was a quick walkthrough on how to install it, and I highly recommend that you do that. I will shortly post another video which I'm going to show you some sites that do not have Analytics installed, and also the title tag and how to improve your rankings in a relatively short period of time. I hope this helps.